Let my people go. They say that history is repeating itself, that racism has returned and there exists new church bombings and new crosses to burn, but it isn't history if the only thing that has changed is the weapon used to demoralize a race of people to believe that they're worth less than toy guns, a pack of cigs, a bag of Skittles, sweet tea, burnt CDs, hands behind your head. Get down on your knees. But please, just listen. When I got out of bed this morning, 1 foot, deep breath. 2nd foot, reminders that a new day existed for me to open my eyes, hold on to my kids, plan on them kiss after kiss. If only they care what they would miss. I yawn as I stretch my hands behind my head, and as I thank God for a new day, down on my knees, I arise in preparation for what today would hold. Staring in the mirror, noticing the years behind me, but I refuse to say that I'm growing old. Footsteps behind me, shouts of goodbye. If only they knew the tears they would soon cry. Just listen. I grab my keys, bus fare, my bike, my walking shoes, my method of transportation doesn't matter. Don't get so confused. I walked out, my house door slams into a society offended by yes sirs and yes ma'ams. I walk into a society unprotected by most, respected by few. Go back to Africa. This is nothing new. Hands behind your head. Get down on your knees. Just listen. Please. See? Only thing that's changed is the year. My people just found it easier to walk with no fear. Hands behind your back means that the Grim Reaper is near, just trying to make a decent living, but you carry my skin color like I owe you something. I paid you my arrears. I promise it seemed to happen so fast. Let my people go. Cops on my ass, ask me my name. Hands behind your head. Get down on your knees, they screamed. Why am I being harassed? It's just a cig, some Skittles, a BB gun, some tea, damn, some CDs. Hands behind your shots fired. Get down on your, fell to my knees. And before I knew what was happening, I reached out to my lynch mob. My murderer. The cops screaming, help me, please. Now I lay me down to sleep. First shots hits me in the head. I pray to God my soul to keep. Deep breath. If I shall die before I wake. 2nd shot. I pray to God my soul to take. 3rd shot. 4th. Silence. For the first time, I can see clearly that all of the things I had hoped for and desired and grind for would never be mine. Much rather a ticket, a warning, even a fine. See, they say history repeats itself, and just like Martin Luther King, my hands were behind my back. Mike Brown, I was down on my knees, shot down, Tamir, execution style. Somebody help us, please. Tell my baby I loved her, that I did nothing wrong. Just grind like I could, and regardless what the news say, I had righted all my wrongs. Don't let them dehumanize me just because I had a grind. I went down with no fight. Their fear was in their minds. Let my people go. Our hands are behind our heads, down on our knees, surrendering to nothing but screaming, someone help us, please.